Good evening and welcome to Digikraal. This session is going to deal with making a for sale listing on the Digikraal platform for your cattle, and pretty much to create one of these over here. So for starters, you can just go to your account, and obviously you have to sign up first, but that's a very quick process. And after that, you can go to My Dashboard, which will take you to this page over here. So as you can see, all of my listings which I made today are over here, and these are still in pending phase because they haven't been moderated and approved yet. Anyway, to submit a listing, I can go to this button over here, or I can go listings and submit cattle wanted for sale over there, but I'll just use this button for now. And then from here I can either select whether I want to make a cattle wanted post or a cattle for sale post, and obviously we're going to go for sell, and that takes us to our listing form. The listing form is quite short and quick to fill out, but provides enough information for buyers to actually know what you're selling and have all of the general information about the deal that they need. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to be making the listing in Afrikaans, so I apologize for the mix match in the language. We will, however, make a dedicated one of these videos in Afrikaans as well in the future. So to start off, in the title, I generally like to put for sale, as well as then the items, of course, which are for sale, in which case, or in this case, is 35 calves and 5 pregnant heifers. And then in the description, I generally like to put the location, in this case Zeerust, and whether the lot needs to be taken as an entire package or whether buyers can come and select and pick out what they would like. Further in the description, I generally like to put the composition of the lot. So in this case we've got 3 different groupings, the first being some Bonsmara calves, the second some Angus calves, the third some pregnant heifers, and in each one we just stipulate the weight range and the gender distribution. Also, when dealing with some pregnant cows or heifers, it's always just a good idea to mention whether they're BM tested or not. So as you'll see, we've got quite a mixed bag over here. So in the breed, we'll just be sure to click every breed that is in the package. So Angus and Bonsmara, and the type of cattle, in which case here we have some pregnant heifers and some weaner calves. Then we simply go and add these minor details over here: total number of heads, the weight range, which would be 400 kilograms. So pretty much just where we're starting and where we're ending on the weights. And then the price, I'm going to price these cows per kilogram. So I fill in both the price per kilogram and the mandatory price field over here. If I was pricing per head, I would only fill in this price over here and the estimated weight, in which case the buyer can make a lot more sense in terms of how much he's paying per kilogram, even though he's paying per head. The transport provided by, you can stipulate that you want the buyer or yourself to organize the transport. In this case, we'll just select the buyer, put in our details again over here. This just allows us to know when buyers come through that we have to direct them to you and your details over there. And we get to the fun part of uploading some images for our cows. So I already got 2 images over there, but I'm going to upload one nonetheless. I can just drag some images into here and drop them and they'll upload. Otherwise I can select from a folder and let it upload. While that's uploading, I can leave the upload images section and go to attach a video. Unfortunately, at the moment, we either need a YouTube or Vimeo video in order to load it. So for now, if you would like for us to load that video for you and not load it onto YouTube yourself, you can simply WhatsApp it to this number over here. And then once you've submitted your listing, we will go back and we will attach the video for you. So in this case, I'm just going to attach one of the videos we have on file. Just as an example, click attach, go back to my image. That's now been loaded. I can insert that. And then we just simply put in the location where we are. These are in Zeerust. And once I put in that, it kind of pinpoints on the map where they are located. We generally advise that you put the closest town in here and not your exact address, just for safety reasons. And it still provides the buyer with enough information related to where you are for them to make a decision. Then the captcha, it's just might sometimes ask you for a little bit of a test just to make sure that you are a human. In this case, it's just asking me to select the images with storefront. I'm going to guess that one, that one, that one, and those. And all of the squares with a vehicle. It's really not trusting me tonight. And there we go. So once I'm done with that, I simply have to agree to the terms and service, which just makes sure that, of course, everything that is being posted is above board, and that it complies with the regulations of the site. And then I simply go submit to listing. Once the listing has been successfully listed, it will give me this notification saying that it's waiting for the moderator's approval, and it will show on your dashboard as pending. Once it is approved, the moderator will let you know that it is now live, and your listing will show up under the Digikraal listings as one of these listings over here.